Okay, here we are. Here we are in here with Snow White. Here you go, Snow White. Come here, Prince Charming. Come here, buddy. You can see Prince Charming's antlers are really, really taking a turn for the big. They are growing dramatically. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on over here, buddy. Come on. There you go. Here, come on. Come on. Another step or two. Another step or two. We want to look at those big antlers on your head. He's got 4 on one side and 2 big ones on the other side. Here you go, buddy. Come on. Come on. Okay, there. I'll throw that one down. Kind of have to tempt him a little bit sometime to get him up here close. They can't see very well, as everybody's already figured out. He's trying to find that one with his nose. And he will. And he just found it with his nose. He'll pick it up and eat it. Now, after he's eaten one, he really likes the taste of them. He really, come here, Snow White. I'm standing right here by the gate, and I got Forrest is standing right there also. So Forrest is right here. You can see Forrest. He stick his nose through and get a carrot. Come here, Prince Charming. Come here, buddy. Here. Prince, here. Come here, Prince. Come here. I'm in kind of a confined area right here. I'm up close to the front. Here, Prince. Come here, Prince. Well, not doing a very good job, am I? Come here, Prince. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. That a boy. That a boy. That a boy. He's up here close now, isn't he? Yes, sir. He is right on top of the lens. I'm feeding him carrots. Now, you can take a look at really, really close. Some albino deer antlers right there. You can see one side is going to have a lot more on it. It's got 4 on that side, but the other side has got a bigger knob out on the end. These are going to get wide also, it looks like. The way they're split out, they're going out as opposed to up, so this deer is probably going to get very, very wide. He's right up here just sniffing around on the camera. Right now, you can see just how close he is. Hey, we got to give Prince Snow White some of these. We got to give Snow White some of these, yeah. Well, that is a very, very close look at Prince Charming right there. That's the closest look that we've ever got. Yeah, that's the closest look we've ever got of Mr. Pinkhorns. Mr. Pinkhorns, Mr. Blue-Eyed Pinkhorns. Yeah, you such a pretty boy. All right, let's change this video around a little bit. See if we can't. Come on out here. Come on over here. Snow White, come here, baby. Oh, Snow White's going over there pooping. She's pooping. We don't want to see her poop, do we? No, we don't want to see that. No, we'll just get over here. Come here, buddy. Come here. There we go. There we go. He's all, he says, wait a minute, what am I doing? You just got to get very, very friendly, guy. Come here, Snow White. Come here, baby. Come here, Snow White. Snow White's going to go visit with Forrest. Forrest says, my goodness, you're a pretty girl. You're a pretty girl. Come here, Snow White. Snow White is smelling around, trying to find some on the ground. Come here, Snow White. Come here, baby. Come here. Hey, looky there. Boy, their noses will lead them to food, but their eyesight is just not very good. Come here, Snow White. Come here, baby. Come here, Snow White. Come here, baby. Here. Snow White, why are you being so cantankerous this morning? Here. Here, baby. There you go. There you go. There you go. Come on over here. Yeah, come on over here so folks can get a good look at you. Come here, baby. Come here, you pretty girl. You need to eat some carrots. And you want some carrots for sure, don't you, buddy? You need to eat some carrots, yeah. This is a little better. Yeah, this is a little better. Yeah. Here, baby. Here, baby. Good girl. Yeah. And Forrest is saying, what is the deal? They're getting all my carrots. They're getting all my carrots. Boy, you just become my boy, hadn't you? Snow White, here, you need these carrots more than anybody, more than these bucks do. Here, Snow White. Come here, girl. Come on. You need those carrots more than anybody. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Come here, guys. Come here. We don't like you moving around, Jimmy. We don't. Come here, girl. There you go, pretty girl. There you go. Come here, baby. I'm trying to give you carrots, girl. I'm trying to give you carrots. Yeah, you're such a big boy. You're a big boy. Look how tall you are. Look how tall you are, yeah. Look how tall you are, yeah. Yeah, look how tall you've become. Here you go, Snow White. Oh well, that's a real cool look. That's a real cool look. We don't want to just stand here and take up the entire video feeding carrots to these two white deer, but take a look at them. Let's look at the babies. All right, as we move back in the pen, we get to see what we were really been hoping for. These things are now, I think, 3 days, 4 days old as we look at them right here. But there is a little white albino buck. A little beautiful little baby. He's got the pink eyes and everything, got the pink nose, blue eyes, pink nose. Just a beautiful little rascal. They're twins. They seem to be doing fine. They're relatively lethargic. They seem like they sleep quite a bit. I was been worried about them, but they've actually been doing really well. I don't know if I can pick that little boy up or not. I actually was in here, I guess it was yesterday or day before, and picked one of them up and held her up close. We'll have it in Lucy's herd video Friday or Saturday, and one of those videos right there. And look right over here. He's up here licking on my arm. He's up here licking on my arm. Isn't that something? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, he really pays a lot of attention to those babies, and so far he's been very, 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 very nice to them. You see, he's going to go over there. Back up. He's going to go over there and maybe lick the baby a little bit. Just a little bit, one lick he gave. But he's been very nice to them. He's paid a lot of attention to them. And he's wanting more carrots. He's definitely wanting more carrots. But you can see they've got the fawn colors on them. What's usually dark on there is just a light. Now that will probably turn to snow white, I would imagine, as they... I promise you, big boy here is just... He's just messing around me just constantly. But that is a beautiful, beautiful little albino buck. We had twin bucks, and that's just as precious as they come right there. They're still pretty wobbly on their feet, even though they're 3 or 4 days old. But now he walked up the hill here. He was laying down there in the corner. They like to lay in the corners. When the other one likes to lay by the water trough, we'll go around by the water trough and see if that little deer's laying there and see how he is this morning. I come out here and check on them often. I just worry about them, making sure that she's feeding them and they're staying real healthy. But obviously, with 4 days old, they'd be dead now if she wasn't taking care of them good. But we're going to watch them closely and not let them get sick or anything. We can always take them out and feed them by bottle if we have to. But we'd rather not do that, particularly because they're bucks. We already got one buck, little Whitey, which was actually the second buck born, not the first one. We'll kind of explain that as we go. But we lost the first little Whitey, and evidently those were brothers, twin brothers, and the mamas just absolutely didn't take care of either one of them. We came very close to losing them both. Look at the blue eyes. You see when he turned right there, those beautiful blue eyes? That is a treasure right there. Okay, it should be fun in the pens this week. We'll take a look at our two prize bucks, Whitey and Gumball. And I have got about 2 pounds, 2 pounds of carrots with me. But what really will make things exciting, I believe, this week, is that we have baby deer in here also. We're going to take a look at some of those baby deer. I don't see any over here right now, but you can walk right by them. You can just absolutely walk right by them. I don't see any around anywhere, but they can. Here's Green Tag. Green Tag has got a baby. Green Tag has got a baby, and that baby has got a crippled foot. And so we may have to do something. Isn't she a pretty color? She's an old deer, but she's really got really pretty. But She has a baby over here. It's got a split hoof. And we don't know what to do about that split hoof. But she's doing fine. She's limping. But remember, Forrest had crippled feet, and he's fine. Here's my baby split ears. Hi, split ears. Split ears smells the carrots. She knows I've got carrots in this bag. Hi there, yellow tag. I tell you what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to feed carrots before we do anything else. Absolutely no doubt about that. So we'll just find us a spot. Oh, looky there, up walking around. Looky over there, walking around. There's a little baby. I'll just zoom in on that little baby real quick there. There's a little baby falling in the pen. Split ear's trying to rip the basket off of my shoulders. There she is right there. We'll just take a quick look at here. Let me see if I can get this set up. Well, I think we should have about 6 babies in here. I'm just looking around. I can see one more laying over there by a tree. I'll just kind of pan over there real quickly. There's a little baby laying right there. We'll take a look at them, but we got to get rid of these carrots first because Split Ear is about to tear my arm off. Okay, here's my carrot monster right here. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. How you doing? So I don't want loving, I want carrots. Oh, doggy, looky there. I have about 2 pounds, so I got some to share with your friends. She said, I'm not worried about friends. I don't have any friends, Jimmy. You're my only friend, buddy. I know Apache's your friend, too. Yeah, I know Apache's your friend, too. You guess some of you other little ones can come over here. Oh, you're so pretty. You're a pretty girl. Everybody's got their summer coats going. I figured I'd get another deer or two. There's green tag right there. Oh, that other one, that was a green tag, but it wasn't the one I was thinking about. Now that green tag there, now you can look, she's lost her belly. That's because she has a little girl. And her little girl is the one with crippled feet. It's got crippled feet. There you go, Yella. And we're trying to figure out if, I don't really want to necessarily take it away from her, but we're not sure that she's getting plenty to eat. I'll tell you what, looking at you, green tag, looks like you still got a pretty big belly. How about some of your buddies here? Some of your buddies wanting to eat out of my hand? Come up here, Yella. I know you do. Come on, stretch that neck. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. There you go. There you go. There you go. Come on. Come on. Atta girl. Giving your carrots away. Am I giving your carrots away, baby? You're not the only pretty girl in here, you know that? I mean, she'll go through 2 pounds. She'll go through 2 pounds in a hurry. I drop them, she don't even care. She says, I'll give one to drop to somebody else. There you go, baby. There you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Come on, Yella. Come on, Yella. 1028. Oh, 1028, come up here. Get a little something to eat. I'm surprised that Whitey hadn't come up here and begged a carrot or two. He's just doesn't really care that much about getting that close to me. Of course, he's not really wild at all. There you go out there. Stay here, Yellow Tag. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. That a girl. He looks like Yellow's still got her baby. Green Tag. There you go, Green Tag. I know you've got providing milk there for a youngin'. Hi, baby. Looky here how close she's getting up here. Yeah. Yeah. It's about 40-mile-an-hour wind today, and with some gusts in the 50s. Tremendous wind advisory all over, and we're right on the edge of the high wind advisory. They had 60 and 70-mile-an-hour winds, straight winds, did some damage out in western Oklahoma. It's kind of nice out here this morning. It's still in the 70s. It's going to get up in the 80s today. This wind has just been atrocious. I mean, just been atrocious. Even those deer back there behind some too. She's trying to tear a hole in the bottom of the sack. She thinks if I get a hole in the bottom of the sack, if I can get a hole in the bottom of the sack, you're a sweet thing. Yeah, you are. You don't like to be petted, though. Split Tag doesn't mind being loved on. Yeah, she doesn't mind being loved on. Not at all. Not at all. You better get up here, Yella. You have to fight for them out there. Up here you don't. Okay, I'm getting down about 2 pounds. We went through 2 pounds in a hurry, didn't we? Huh? It's getting low. She says, just keep pulling them out of there, Jimmy. Just keep pulling them out of there. Yeah, just keep pulling them out of there. There's not many left, girl. All right, I'll put those 3 out there. There's 1 left in here. This is it. You get it, baby. You get the 1. That's all there is. That's all there is, yeah. That's all there is, baby. Well, that was kind of fun. Y'all went through 2 pounds of carrots in a hurry, didn't they? Well, I'm going to take my deal off here and hang it up here in the tree. Well, hopefully she won't get to it. And let's go look at some bucks. Okay, let's go find us some antlers. Let's go see if we can find Whitey and Gumball. I see one of them down there. I see both of them down there. They're both of them down there. And on the way down, we'll stop and look at a pretty little girl. This might be my little girl here that has got the crippled foot. She has a split front hoof. We'll get right here and take a look at her. You can see how beautiful she is right there. Really, really a pretty little girl. Just gorgeous. Laying right there. There she is. Now, I'm not sure if that's the one with the crippled foot or not. I kind of think it may be. That we've only got 2 girls in here. We've only had 2 girls. We have 6 bucks. I think 4 here in the pen. Split ear, quit chewing on that. Split ear is chewing on my tripod. But she is right there with, and looking just beautiful as she can be. There's 1 more girl in here, and then there's 4 little bucks. Let's look around, see what we can find. And let's just pan right here real quick, because we got one of my big boys is right there, and you can see that he is absolutely, and that's Whitey. He's got the red tag. That's Whitey right there. That will be Whitey's 3rd antlers. 3rd antlers. He was born here in a pen. This was one of Chris's babies. Whitey and Bazooka were twins. And we lost Bazooka to that infection. It was just a terrible deal. If we could have got the veterinarian out a little quicker, we might have been able to save him. Might not have, you never know. But the problem was that infection just cut off his food supply. But you can see that Whitey is going to be a giant again this year. All of these babies that are born in this pen are Whitey's babies. Everything that's being born, and the only 2 is those 2 albinos up there. So Whitey's got 4 little bucks in here right now. 4 little bucks, and well, 3. Let's see. We got one of them is Sherry's got. Yeah, we lost 1, but I think we should have 3 little bucks in here maybe. I hope I keep track of everything correctly. I'm trying to write it all down so we'll know what we got. But you can see there, he's almost turning into 8, and those are really, you can see where they're splitting up there. He's going to be really, 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 really big. Let me hold this thing. He's going to move on me. But Whitey is getting really, really big. He's added a lot this week. We zoom in there as close as we can. He's down there eating a little dirt and a little grass. But you can see his antlers there are just getting huge. They're just going to get huger, as Bernie Sanders, our communist senator, would say. Huger, yeah. Oh, excuse me, Bernie, Democratic Socialist senator. Yeah, huger is what he's going to get. But he's a beautiful boy. He really is. A beautiful, beautiful boy. All right, let's see if we can find Gumball. He was here just a minute ago, but he's wandered off. Okay, we can see right there, and I'll just kind of not get in too close and kind of try to zoom in as I can. It's so windy I can't hold this even though it's on sticks. But you can see down below, you see Whitey down below, and you see Gumball. Now Gumball is already 8 points. And so he's not going to be as heavy, it doesn't look like, but it looks like he's going to be a little bit more narrow and taller probably. And I'm going to say that those going to split out there to, well, obviously at least 10, but probably split out there to 12, 14 or more. We know that that's what Whitey has on both sides. But Gumball is a really big, beautiful buck. He was one that was out, and it might have been one that was hanging around at the house up there. Might have been quite a bit smaller last year, and he had lost his antlers and come back in here without antlers, and we didn't know he was back in the pen when we had that great escape. But you can see now he might, we don't know. He's going to really have some nice ones. Going to be taller probably than Whitey, but and he's just a beautiful buck, beautiful color, relatively tame. Relatively tame. You can see I'm up pretty close to him. He knows that we're not going to hurt him or anything, and he is just a dandy. He really is. Got my baby split ear bumping into me and wanting me to go get her 2 more pounds of carrots. Is what she's wanting to do. Never did get those coupons, but anyway, all righty. They're looking good. Everybody's looking good. We haven't had any casualties. Little Whitey was a casualty. But, and I guess those were twins, and their mama was not taking care of him. That's Whitey right there. That's Gumball. I'll go. Whitey's right up here beside me. I mean, he is right beside me. You can see how close he is. I think Whitey likes getting his picture taken. Hi, Whitey. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. You can see now he's about to split out. By next week, he might be for sure 8 points up on top, but he's going to add a lot more to that. We know he's going to add a lot more to that. And that's his 3rd horns is what that is. And that is Gumball's 2nd horns. You can see Gumball there, a beauty. And you can see Whitey right here beside me, a beauty. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Okay, guys and girls, I did indeed have my numbers right. We've had 3 baby bucks in there, and then plus little Whitey, it's at Jordan's, is 4 baby bucks, and 2 baby does. We got to look at all of them. We also got to look at the 2 white albino bucks that are in the pen at the house. We got to look at all, I guess, all of the deer that's for the antlers growth. We got to look at all of those. So it's been a very, very successful day out here playing with these and trying to get a picture of everything if we could. The other deer videos that we do, you know, that's tomorrow night and Saturday, the Friday and Saturday, Lucy's Herd, we call them. We say various things on titles each week, so each week will be a little bit different title, but it's Lucy's Herd is what it is. And Lucy is infamous. She'll live forever in our minds and in our hearts for sure. I miss that little deer every day. I want another little doe so badly, and I'm just hoping that somebody up here won't take care of them. And sure enough, the first 2 that they won't take care of is 2 little bucks, and we should never have put that first one back. We might not have been able to save him. He was pretty bad shape when we got him. She had him, and he was in a puddle of water, and he was just, I don't know. But the other deer is fine. He's turned into a great little pet. And the only thing is he's going to have probably monster horns, perhaps, like Whitey. Not all of them do, you know. I mean, that's the thing about it. Some of them end up having monster horns, and some of them don't. You can see from the bucks at the house. Some of them are TC or Whitey or Bubba or Bazooka or somebody's their daddy, and they just had little old horns last year, little old bitty horns. That doesn't mean they won't have bigger horns as they go on because they have that genetics in their body. But they may have smaller horns the rest of their life. That you never know. Woo, the wind is just blowing incredibly hard out here. I'm out of it as good as I can. It just blew my tripod over right on top of me. I grabbed it, so... So I'm going to get off here and get off this thing. It's been kind of a long video, but we had the babies to look at. We're going to have lots more babies. We've got, I guess we've got 6 bucks and 2 does right now, counting the white deer. And I'm going to probably try to figure out something while I can still handle those white deer, because I might not be able to do it, and put some sort of little small collar on them where we can tell them apart and give them some names. I got to figure out some names for them little boys. They can't see very well, so we might be able to pick them up a little bit later in the stage. When we pick them up, they might go crazy. I don't know. Right now, you pick them up, and even though they're 4 or 5 days, well, they're about, I don't know how old they are, but anyway, a week old, I guess. But we can still pick them up. But then they're fine for a while until they realize that someone's got them. It's probably not supposed to have them. So we might try to go in there and pick them up every day and get them used to us. And even though we're letting the Snow White feed them, but if they begin to act like they're not getting enough to eat, we're going to start feeding them. So guys and girls, go out there and have you a great one today. And remember, I sure do love you. I love these deer.